Hey folks, it's Adam here from the Place Real Estate team and Oakwyn Realty. It's the beginning of February 2022 already, I can't believe it, but I'm here with your January 2022 market update. So let's get into some figures. Last month we saw 2,285 sales in the Metro Vancouver area. That was down about 15% from 2,688 sales in December 2021, so the end of last year. So interesting that the number of sales has fallen. The number of new listings, however, was way up, about 114% higher than in December 2021. So there was 4,170 new listings that came online compared to 1,945 in December, which you think would be good news, but unfortunately, we're still only sitting at roughly about half of what a typical inventory level for January would be. So that's a good precursor to what's going to happen in the spring market, or potentially what could happen in the spring market. Essentially, as a summary, we're still seeing historical low inventory levels, and that's pushing the prices upwards. In fact, the detached home price in Vancouver reached $1.953 million in January, which was 2.2% up from December. Now, what's interesting is the Bank of Canada last week also decided to hold the rates at the present time. So they didn't decide to raise the rates, which many people were suggesting or speculating that they may do. In fact, the markets, many people are saying, were already priced for that rate hike. What I find super interesting is the narrative and the discussion from the Bank of Canada hardly has anything to do with housing. They talk about inflationary byproduct inflation on other items, shipping, supply issues, global supply chain. There's no mention of the house prices being an issue in the Bank of Canada's remit. And I think in a lot of their correspondence, they've made it pretty clear that they don't think that it's their problem or their issue to regulate. They're essentially saying, hey guys, you should build more houses. It's a you problem, not us, which is very, very interesting. So we know now that the bank really has to raise rates come March, actually, which is their next meeting and their next potential opportunity to raise rates. And I think there's a wide consensus now that that will happen. What I'm looking at the moment is, will that cause more people to come into the market and potentially list their place for sale, increasing the amount of available inventory, which is typical in the spring. We typically see more people do that and more transactions and more moves take place. So it'll be interesting to see how that rate hike in March affects consumers' mentality about the market and if they'd be willing to put their place up for sale. I'll put a link below to the full stats for last month. I hope you find them interesting. If you have any questions, give me a call, shoot me a text. You know where to find me, 604-800-8710, 604-800-8710. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.